So to catch you guys up, we basically trying to do this like on a budget, really cheap. So the floor is pallets that I picked up off like in the side of the road. These are just pressure treated outdoor fence posts. They're like $4 a piece. Some of them I got at 75% off at clearance. So they're not perfect. This is just kind of a budget run. We framed it up, put some cross bracing, put some rafters in, and then we put the roof in. These are panels. They're like $20 a piece. And then we got these plastic pieces that go in between that kind of brace it down to the roof. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm working on blocking out the ends because I wanted an overhang so that when water hit this, it wouldn't run right into the greenhouse. It would kind of run a little bit past it. But I'm worried about the snow being a little heavy, so I'm blocking this out. Yeah, that's where we're at. That's because this was on the ground. Because like the angle of the rain.
Andy just said, it's hard for me to think with my gloves on, so he just threw off his gloves, so it's thinking time now. We have a bunch of old storm windows that we got from some people that had this big barn, and we were gonna save it for another greenhouse in the future, because this one's kind of temporary. But we can't help but use these guys, so now we're figuring out how to attach these windows to the sides of the greenhouse.
Everything was going so well.
I know. He's really geeking out about this store.
I think it's powered by rain. By rain too.
Wow.
It's high tech.
Shut up.
That's like probably the size of the roof.
Yeah.
So
$4.
we need to get that.
After all that excitement about the perfect door, he decided it was too heavy. So we're like making our own door. We got a screen door, and then we got a great big storm window to attach to it. So it's lighter and it should still do the job. Hey,
Hey.
you're being cute thinking about the greenhouse.
I was trying to figure out what the hell to do next.
You don't have someone to tell you what to do. And you're just building something custom from like scrap wood. And it's like a Lego set with no directions.
So now that we have a bunch of windows and we have these holes to put them in, we're seeing which windows fit best with which holes, because they're all different sizes. And then we have to individually custom frame each one in. So it's taking like a couple hours per door, which is a lot, but it feels so good to see progress.
Put the roof in. Got a lot of these windows in. I broke this one, or one of these. Those two are in, that one's in. Had to do this one still. These four are in. I just gotta finish trimming these out. This side, we found this is a storm window for a door. So we just put it all the way across, filled the gap with pallet wood. Got the door in. This was like $10. That was like $10 at the Habitat for Humanity. And then for the back, my plan is to use these. These go on shower walls. They're waterproof, plastic. They're the exact size of these two back pieces. And I figured the sun comes up over there and sets. So that it doesn't need to be open here. So that's the plan. And we got this thing for like $4. It goes in a bathroom shower wall. And so that's gonna go here. We might paint it or something. So we're getting there. All right, I got 3 triangles from the scrap pile.
That one's too big, honey.
This one's too big, yeah, but I could cut it off. Let's try this one. Oh my gosh.
Shut
It's like a
up.
perfect fit.
Nice.
That's so cool. That's sweet. I wish I had built shelves for the cat to like go up on. He would love it.
So now we just want to add a few things to the inside, and we're adding in the front here, we're going to add a shelf. And you might think it's to add more plants, but we actually wanted a space for Smarshy to feel like he could like climb around, enjoy himself. Who knows, maybe some plants will go on it too.
So this board that we're gonna use her shelf, I just got today for like $2. So a little trick for you guys is, if you go to like a big box store, they usually have what's called coal lumber, which they pull off the shelf. There's something wrong with it. I don't even know what was wrong with this one, but it was spray painted. It was 75% off. So a lot of these boards are normally like 10 or 20 bucks. And so we're basically doing this build for like 75% off.
One eternity later.
Okay, so the winter went pretty good. We didn't have any issues with the greenhouse. One of the reasons why we originally built this was to overwinter plants and trees. That's why when I made this window here, I put plexiglass over it and screens so that in the summertime we can remove the plexiglass and we can get nice airflow. The other idea is I picked this fan up off of Amazon. I think it was $5, but I got scored a crazy deal. But they're normally like 20 and they're solar operated. And I had this little area here that would fit perfectly. So it will either go that way or that way. We'll do an inlet and an outlet. Okay, so the total for our price on this greenhouse is about $280. A lot of that was wood and materials that I probably didn't need to spend, but it's hard to collect the correct wood. So we used a lot of like pallet and reclaimed stuff. So originally we didn't really have a plan for this, but it seemed to work. All our trees are looking really good that were in the greenhouse, and the ones that were outside aren't looking as good. So it was a success. If you guys are interested in a next video when I do more updates with the solar and the fans and stuff, comment below. I think I'm also gonna build a gutter system that will drop the water collected by the roof into like a watering can, so I can use them to water it to kind of go full circle. What am I doing?
Awesome.
Is that good?